Hello Aquarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a mini reading focusing on you and your crush. Is your crush still crushing on you? Do they still desire you? General reading as always, guys. It's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take from it what makes sense for you, release the rest. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below, and I will include a link to the decks and creators that you see here today, Aquarius. So let's begin. This is the Love and Life Oracle. This one is one of my self-created ones. We'll grab a card from there, and then we'll grab a card from the Love Messages deck by High Priestess 1111. And of course, cross-watchers are absolutely welcome to this reading. So let's begin and take a look and see, is your crush crushing on you? So this Love and Life deck, it does contain 2 messages per card. One from the love perspective and from the life perspective, of course. And it takes a look at how love changes as time evolves and the twists and turns that come in when life gets in the way and how the love connection is affected. Either you grow from it, you learn from it, or you drift apart. So we'll see how it goes between the two of you. All right, so I'm guided to this card here. The love message, if you feel it, just say it. The life message, are you sure you want me to say how I'm really feeling? Because some of these life messages from your crush, Aquarius, what it is that they have to say might be very hurtful. So they're wondering, it's like, are you sure? Are you sure you want me to really say how I'm feeling? Or this could be you saying this to them. But they are telling you, it's like, if you feel it, just say it. All right, so that's the message from that deck. Let's add to this with a message from the Love Messages deck. For Aquarius, please, angels and spirit guides. I'm guided to this one. Why can't you just tell me what you feel? Because how you act is confusing me. Oh my God. Whoa. So these 2 cards really paint a very specific storyline here for you and this person, Aquarius. There could have been some blockages in communication. Maybe you guys were just beating around the bush and not really saying what it is that you really need to say. And so now we've got confusion here, either on your part or theirs, or you're both really confused because you're just not telling each other what it is that you need to say. And maybe someone's holding back here from just speaking their truth, being authentic. So both of these cards really coming down to the same type of message, that there are feelings here that need to be expressed, but someone's not doing it. Maybe you're both not doing it, but I feel it more so for perhaps the person that you're thinking about, Aquarius, that through their actions, it's confusing you because they're just not telling you how they're really feeling. They're holding back for some reason. You know, that's what I'm getting from that. So let's go ahead and add to this with some insight from the Pining Rose Crush Edition by Calico Moon. We'll grab a few scenarios from here for the collective, and let's take a look and see how it plays off of those 2 cards. Communication needs improvement here between the 2 of you. There is chemistry, though. That might have been what attracted you guys to each other to begin with. And then we have, I'm afraid of getting hurt. Maybe that's why either yourself or your crush, why they're not speaking up and not really opening themselves up fully, because they're afraid of getting hurt. So they could have been hurt in previous relationships. So now they're just kind of treading lightly and they're not really wanting to fully open up. Interesting. What else, please, for Aquarius? So they're afraid of getting hurt. And so they're not opening up fully, despite the chemistry. And their actions might be giving you mixed signals here, Aquarius. So you're a little bit confused as to what they're doing or what their intentions are. I can't believe this message. Look at this. Just talk to me. I can't believe it, but I can believe it, you know? because it keeps coming through here. Just say it. Just talk to me. Why can't you just tell me what you feel? 3 cards, guys, in this very limited mini reading. That's the message. You guys need to talk. There's a blockage in communication. I'm surprised I'm not having a coughing attack because it affects my throat chakra when there's a blockage in communication. What else, please, for Aquarius? Marriage material. Okay, so, I mean, you could certainly see a future with this person by way of marriage, a solid commitment, but they are clearly coming through that they are afraid to get hurt. So I don't think this person is ready to commit towards marriage or a long-term future. Not right now. Not to say that they're always going to be in that type of vibe, but that is what's coming through currently. Maybe that's why they can't seem to just say it, because they know ultimately it's going to hurt you. If they do say that, they're not ready. They're not ready for commitment. Let's grab one more card here. One more card for the collective for Aquarius, please. Take a walk with me. So maybe this could be eventually an offer to come and see you, to talk. And this definitely needs to happen. Healing old wounds. So your crush here, Aquarius, might have really experienced something very painful, heartbreak perhaps from previous relationships. And so they just have one foot in the door, one foot out. They need to work on that healing. And maybe there's a part of you that needs healing as well. The chemistry is here though, and possibly someday they'll be able to reach out and be ready to talk. Right now, I feel they're a little bit apprehensive. They're not quite ready to do that just yet. They're not ready. So let's add to this with some additional messages from the Journey of Love decks by Bridget of Divine Essentials. I've combined volume 1 and 2. So let's see what the messages are here. Is your crush crushing on you? Do they still desire you? I feel they do, but they're afraid to invest their time and energy and their heart. They're afraid to talk to you. And then we've got embarrassed. I feel like I've screwed up too much. Maybe they have. Which is also why they aren't ready to open up. Or maybe they're embarrassed because they know that there's a lot that needs to be said here and they're not doing it. Maybe they're embarrassed that they couldn't do right by you, especially if they have issues from past partnerships. What else, please, for Aquarius, please? Angels and spirit guides. We have consistency. I promise to make it all up to you. So they could be really embarrassed to reach out right now, maybe because they're just not ready to talk. But they will, as it seems, make it up to you someday. And that someday could take you guys here. Here and now, I want you back in my life. So, I don't think it's over. But at the same time, I don't think they're going to be reaching out to you anytime soon. Let's grab one more. I remember memories, past lives. You guys could have connected in a past life, or they could just be feeling really nostalgic about the memories that you guys have shared in the past. Okay, so let's grab some tarot messages here and see what else needs to come through. I feel that they are still interested, that they are still crushing on you. They still feel the chemistry, Aquarius. But if you're not hearing from them, that's because they're afraid. They're not ready. They're not ready to open up. They're not ready to talk. I forgot to mention, this is my tarot teacher. What else do we need to know here for Aquarius? We've got the Nine of Pentacles, which makes total sense for me because this is somebody who just wants to be solo right now. They want to be independent. They want to be self-sufficient. They're not ready to come forward. So maybe right now they just want to be single. They feel the chemistry with you. They've got feelings for you. They're remembering and feeling nostalgic about the times that you guys have shared. But right now they are dealing with past hurts, perhaps, their own issues, and you can't help them with that. They're going to have to figure that out all on their own. What else, please, for Aquarius? Angels and spirit guides. Love it. Ace of Cups, yes. Wheel of Fortune. So your crush, they need to work on themselves first. They need to be able to work on self-love, being able to fill that cup of love for themselves first so that you guys can have a new beginning, a fresh start. This is an indication that things can get better between the two of you, but it's just not the right time for now. They need to be able to work on them and their issues and what's causing this pain and why they're afraid. But you've got the Wheel of Fortune right next to that. So there is this cycle that is coming in for you and your crush, Aquarius, where there will eventually be a turning point where they will be ready to start talking and ready to open up and allow you into their heart. So there's good luck here when it comes to this connection. We do have the Knight of Wands. For some of you, maybe your person could be a fire sign here. Pentacles coming through with earth energy. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Water energy right there. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Wands, fire. Okay, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So lots of signs represented here. Your Knight of Wands is somebody who could be very charming, very sexy and flirtatious. Very passionate. This is somebody that is action oriented and they're fearless. So I feel, especially my feminines, if you are focused on a crush that's a masculine, whoever resonates with that masculine energy, right now they are clearly afraid. They're too saturated in their fears of getting hurt. This Knight of Wands is fearless. Once they are no longer in that energy of being afraid and they're ready to talk and they're ready to open up, they will come towards you with this energy of the Knight of Wands. Unafraid. They're fearless. They're ready. They're ready to love you. But right now, it's just not the right time. And then you've got the Eight of Wands. This is fast movement right here. You see, once they decide they're ready, they're going to come in quickly. And then you've got the Lover's card right there. Gemini for some of you guys. The deep love still here. The romance, the sexual attraction. They're going to have to make a choice to work on themselves, a decision to be able to focus on self-love and to be able to eventually open up communication between the two of you to be able to explore what the future has in store for the two of you. This is the Lover's card. There's a choice. There's a decision that needs to be made. And I do feel that they're going to have to acknowledge that they can't have you waiting forever. Because if they don't take it upon themselves to work on their issues and their self-love, you're going to move on. They've got a particular window of opportunity to make all of this happen. And they know that. Okay? So that's what's coming through from that. So let's grab some dialogue messages here for both of you from my HeartSpace Oracle to wrap it up. So some of these messages could be from you, Aquarius. Some of these messages could be from your person. All right, let's take a look. What do you guys want to say to each other? You can't sleep either? How can we pass the time? How about starting the conversation? Okay, so I'm feeling here too when it comes to your crush. They stay up late at night thinking about you, wondering How can they fix this? Why do they have these issues? And maybe they're just very anxious and allowing their fears to get in the way of getting the ball rolling towards talking. We have Kismet, which means destiny, fate. Kismet, two people who are destined to kiss each other. And there could be something very special about the kisses that the two of you have shared. Look at this next message. Your hugs, your kisses, your scent, your taste, your body. I want it all now. This could even be you saying this, but right now is not the right time. But eventually you guys will have the chance to be face to face, to kiss each other again, to be with each other again. And lastly, I'm giving you my heart. Please don't break it. They're so afraid of getting hurt, but they will finally get to a point, Aquarius, where they might be feeling very vulnerable, but they'll be ready to give you their heart, and all they want is for you to not break their heart. Now, parts of these messages could be reversed, and it is you letting them know, it's like, I'm giving you my heart too, so don't hurt me. Please don't break my heart. It could go both ways, okay? But for sure the chemistry is here. They just need healing, and they need to work on self-care and self-love. So maybe in the meantime, that's something that you could work on for yourself as well. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. Whatever part of this made sense for you, I hope it helps you out. And if you're interested in a reading, that info is down below. And that's it for now, guys. I'll see you next time. Take care.